SRK star Pathaan is a raging success, and actor Kangana Ranaut has a thing or two to say about it. She's made a big statement in a series of tweets that she's put out. She's invoked religion over Pathaan's success. Kangana Ranaut has said, and I quote, "All those who are claiming Pathaan is a triumph of love over hate, I agree. But whose love over whose hate? Let's be precise. Who is buying tickets and making it a success? It's India's love and inclusiveness, where 80% Hindus live, and yet a film called Pathaan, which shows our enemy nation Pakistan and ISI in good light, is running successfully. It's this spirit of India beyond hate and judgments that makes it Mahan." She's also gone on to state that the love of India has triumphed hate and petty politics of enemies. This is the comment that Kangana Ranaut has put. Interestingly, she's ended the tweet saying Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram. Essentially, Kangana Ranaut saying that it's only in a country like India where a film named Pathaan, where a film that according to her hails Pakistan can do well in a country where 80% of the population is Hindu. So Kangana interestingly giving a religious twist to the entire Pathaan Rao. While she has hailed that it's a success, she says that we must recognize it is because of the spirit of India. Dipali Patel is joining us with more on this. Dipali, good morning. You know, there's been a lot of talk on social media about the storyline of Pathaan and how perhaps Pakistan has been portrayed in a good light, etc. Kangana seems to have particularly weighted out that point and focused on that.
Absolutely, Akshita. Kangana has focused on that, but I don't think the country or the world, in fact, is looking at it. Shah Rukh Khan, everybody was celebrating on day one. If you see the numbers as well, you know, on day one within India, it crossed over 55 crore rupees. And if you talk about the worldwide numbers, it crossed about 100 crores. Just today, like it's the day two collection of the film has come out, and it has crossed 200 crore mark, a feat and a milestone which none of the films have been able to do in Hindi cinema till date. So clearly, you know, I don't think it's a Hindu-Muslim or, you know, the religious angle that Kangana is bringing in this context. But yes, of course, Kangana being Kangana, she has quoted a lot of controversies before also, and bringing a controversy again after wrapping up her latest film, Emergency, seems like is another Kangana's attack on things. But yes, she did come out in support of Shah Rukh Khan. She praised the film, and on the very first day when it was emergency wrap-up party, she spoke to media and she was in full support of Shah Rukh Khan and the film.
She said that, you know, even in this particular message, she's saying that hate has been defeated clearly by, in fact, a message of love. What she is highlighting is what's made Pathaan a success, and she's highlighting that there's a need for us to recognize that as well. Let me just tell you exactly what Kangana has said. She's only recently made a comeback on Twitter, by the way. Her account was suspended earlier. It's back now, and she started off clearly with the usual controversial comments she makes. Here's what she said, and I started off from the beginning of what her comments were. She says, "I do believe Indian, all those who are claiming Pathaan is triumph of love over hate, I agree. But whose love over whose hate? Which shows our enemy nation, Pathaan shows our enemy nation Pakistan and ISIS in a good light, is running successfully. All those who are having high hopes, please note, Pathaan sirf ek film ho sakti hai, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram." She says the crux is India will never be Afghanistan. Now, these are some of the highlights of what she says. Let's be precise. It's India's love and inclusiveness that's making this film a success. So these are the comments that Kangana Ranaut has put out. And from 4 or 5 tweets that she's put out, she's saying that yes, Pathaan is a success. It's been showered with love. It's a triumph because of the spirit of India. Saying, what is the storyline of Pathaan? She's saying that the film is called Pathaan. It's showing Pakistan and ISI in a good light, according to her. And she's saying despite that, in a country with 80% of Hindus, the film is a success simply because the spirit of India. Interesting comment, no doubt, Dipali, that's going to also trigger a big debate because there have been questions about the storyline of Pathaan. There's been endless controversy over it. Kangana here has said that very clearly this is a message against hate. So in no way is she backing the boycott brigade. But she is saying that we must recognize what's made Pathaan a success.
Yes, absolutely, Akshita. I also, saw the first show of Pathaan, and in the film you see that Deepika has played an ISI agent in the film, and Shah Rukh Khan has played Indian. He's the undercover agent for India, protecting the country. And we also see Salman Khan's cameo, and everybody loved it because now BIRF is planning a spyverse where you bring. They will be bringing in the next film. They will be bringing Hrithik Roshan from War. They are going to have Salman Khan in the film. They're going to have Shah Rukh Khan in the film. I think Bollywood is literally back with this Pathaan film. In 2023 has started off on a monstrous note, and I think nothing beyond this. Shah Rukh Khan is the last of the superstars we have in our country, and we all must celebrate him.
Okay, Deepali, stay with me. We'll, in fact, again focus on what this latest controversy is all about. Kangana Ranaut now adding her 2 bits on the success, the massive success that Pathaan has seen in just a matter of 2 days. And her point is that while we all celebrate Pathaan, because this is a big Bollywood comeback, essentially, it means good news for her too, she is saying that we must recognize where this has come from. How is it that hate has been defeated with this kind of overwhelming love for Pathaan? She's saying that the answer to that is the spirit of India. And Kangana has made these comments before as well, mind you, when she's always spoken about why South Indian films do better than Bollywood films. She's always said it's because they recognize the spirit of India, they celebrate Indian culture, they celebrate Indian traditions, versus how Bollywood really treats its audiences. So it's essentially her throwing the light again on that aspect, saying we must recognize, salute, thank our audiences and find out the cause of what's made Pathaan a success.
अब पठान के बनवास का टाइम